Gap Day 14. Question 1. A 410 solenoid has a cross-sectional area of 1.81 times 10 to the power of negative 3 meters squared, and the length is 20 centimeters, carrying a current of 3.4 amperes. The first question, they would want us to calculate the inductance of the solenoid. So bring out all the information given from the question, and then we have to use the self-inductance for solenoid formula. So we just put in all the given information from the question into this formula. So you get 4 pi times 10 to the power of negative 7 times 400 squared times 1.81 times 10 to the power of negative 3 over 20 times 10 to the power of negative 2. And the answer will be 1.82 times 10 to the power of negative 3 Henry. For the second question, they would want us to calculate the energy stored in the solenoid. So we just use the formula U equals to 1 over 2 Li squared. So 1 over 2 times 1.82 times 10 to the power of negative 3. This is what we got from the previous question, times I squared, the ampere. The current, which is 3.4 squared. And when you calculate, you will get 0.0105 joule. For the third question, they would want us to calculate the induced EMF in the solenoid if the current drops uniformly to 0 in 55 meters squared. 55 meters per second, sorry. So they've given us the time, which is 55 times 10 to the power of negative 3 seconds. So from the self-inductance formula, just put in the information that we have already gotten. So you will have 1.82 times 10 to the power of negative 3 equals EMF over 3.4 over 55 times 10 to the power of negative 3. So you try find the EMF, you will get 0.1125 volts. And the last question, they would want to explain why a spark jumps across the contact of a switch when the switch is disconnected. When the switch is disconnected, a spark jumps across the contact of a switch because it underloads. And that's it from me.